I guess like the first time I met Whitbeck, she was like super intimidating, especially since she threw the shot put all the way down the hall, and that was terrifying to me.
All right, okay, Congdon. I'm gonna start with Congdon. Oh my goodness, she's so awesome. My favorite memory is coming up to her and telling her that I broke the school record and qualified for state. She just jumped up and down and was so happy.
But the more I got to know her, she was like just a person that believed in you and made you feel really good about yourself. Even though I really kind of sucked at throwing, she was always like every inch I got was like an achievement, and she made me feel that way.
My first impression of Coach Jan, well, I thought he deserved to be in a crazy home because he kept on yelling some weird stuff. But later on, I learned that he's actually a good mentor and a role model for all of us to follow, and that with him that I've improved dramatically.
So Coach Joy, for like when I first met her, I was like really nervous, especially since I didn't do indoor. But I was kind of also like, oh my gosh, another new coach, like holy cow, this is crazy. But like as the season went on, I felt kind of like a loser because I didn't like come very much, and I felt really bad. But she was always so nice to me and still like cared about me and treated me like a member of the team. She's so awesome. She not only coaches us well, but she's like our friend. She'll talk to us about our day. She always asks us what our favorite thing about practice was. And she just made a really big difference in my life. She's actually taught me how to run instead of just coaching me. She's teaching me how to do workouts myself, and I know how to say this because I've had a different coach every single year that I've ran, but Coach Joy has been one amazing coach. So thank you.
Whitbeck, you're always there ready to give a high five and walk in, and you just make it my day. Thank you so much.
So the first time I like really got to know Coach Congdon was during junior year at an indoor track meet, and I really had to go to the bathroom, so she decided to come with me, and she sat in the stall next to me, and I didn't want her to hear me, so I turned on All I Do Is Win as loud as I could, and we jammed out while we went to the bathroom. So that was pretty cool.
Coach Gent, for all the times I feel down on myself, I just remember your songs, Don't Compare.
She's just an amazing coach. She's got a really good heart, and she really cares about all of us, and I'm really grateful for her.
The first time that I can remember when I met Eliason was actually sophomore year. I was doing jumping because I wanted to try it out because like it was my first time doing an event. I didn't even know what I wanted to do, so I just wanted to see if I could do jumping. It was really fun, and I learned a lot, like doing the long jump. She's just like a really encouraging person, and it's just like one of those people like who's very positive in a very calm way, not like Coach Congdon. So yeah, which is not a bad thing.
So we're at a track meet, and Payson was supposed to help regulate, and so I was one of the kids who was helping, and I was helping measure for shot put. And so my first thought about Whitbeck was she was really strict, because I got distracted a little bit, and it's really bad to get distracted. So she started, give me a little high voice, kind of like a little bit of yell, but it wasn't much of a yell. So I really thought she was strict, and little did I know, I love throwing because of her, and she's really chill. So thank you.
Coach Eliason, you always impress me. Like, if you don't know how to do something like high jump, you go and research everything about it and is there to help anyone that needs help.
I've had a really good time with all the coaches, and I'm really glad that I decided to join track this year. And even though this is my last year and first year doing this, I had a good time, and I learned a lot of stuff that I can use for life and use for track when I go into college. And yeah, it's been a real blast, and I hope I get to see you guys soon, and hopefully I get to come back and visit.
Coach Joy, it's just in her name. She's so joyful all the time, has a smile on her face, and partner yoga with her is awesome. And I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
First time I met Congdon, it was kind of scary because she was over by the hurdlers, and I was a small little sprinter, and I was right next to Adam, and she just yells at Adam like really loud. I was like, oh, she's scary. And so I didn't get to really know her until my sophomore year-ish, when I started listening to her Steve-O story. I was like, hey, she's actually pretty funny. So after that, and then she became the head coach and all that, so we got to know each other better with all the sprints. And then over the summer I did hurdles with her, and I got to know her really well. And she's my best coach that I've had. And she helped me out with all the hurdling that I've done here, and I want to thank her for that. She's a great coach, but I'm gonna miss her. Yeah.
I'm so awkward.